Hey, on the channel from DC, McFarlane Toys, Crisis on Infinite Earth, we build the monitor and we rank the set from my least favorite to my favorite.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Set Rankings Build-A-Figure review. And today we're talking about the Crisis on Infinite Earth. We're ranking the set, and we're building the monitor figure. But for all your McFarlane Toy Store exclusives, hit up Todd McFarlane from the couch in the McFarlane Toy Store. But for everything else you need, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And I got a deal here with this monitor figure. Went together fairly smoothly. A little difficulty on one of the legs, but it went through eventually. And of course, this is the latest and greatest McFarlane Toys Build-A-Figure wave. If you missed any of these unboxings, we unboxed all these on the channel. Today, we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. Of course, you guys have seen these videos before, unless you're a new viewer of the channel. But we always rank them, and remember, this is my list. Put your list in the comments down below. As I always say, my list can't be wrong, just like yours, because it's your list, it's my list. So put your list in the comments down below. Make sure you put them in order. That's the hard part. That is the fun part. We got 5 figures here. We're going to put them from my least favorite all the way to my favorite, like a list would go there. But before we do that, let's take a look at this monitor figure. Let's see what all the fuss is about with old monitor here. And like I said, went together fairly easy. A character I've heard of, but I don't have a deep understanding. I know enough to be dangerous about this storyline. I remember it when I was a kid. I remember all the hoopla about it when I was a kid at the comic book stores. I just never read it. But the monitor here is an interesting one. Not quite the anti-monitor, which we did unbox on the channel. But it's just a straight up monitor right here. But I gotta say, I wasn't thinking a lot about this one, but once I got him together, this is a very cool looking figure. Very striking, and of course, first thing that catches my eye is this pink cape, man. Awesome cape here, a nice material, or kind of a feel to it, I guess. It's plastic material, but it has a nice ribbed kind of feel through it. Looking very, very nice. He's got the big old shoulder guards over here holding the whole thing in. Kind of an iron steel apparatus over the top, looking very good. And then you get to the head sculpt on him, and a fabulous head sculpt. One of the coolest head sculpts McFarlane has put out in quite some time. I love the almost Wolverine-like sideburns here on the side, and then the crazy hair across the top. And then he's just got like a smirk that you know this guy's going to do some evil things to you. Very cool smirk there. And then a great skin tone, almost like a blood pressure up, peachish, reddish color, almost a little purple, I guess, too. Just a very cool head sculpt on this one. Really does shine through. Really is very awesome. I do like that a lot. Then we got the whole suit in black over the top. Very Aquaman-like. Kind of feels like an Aquaman figure. Gold forearm gauntlets here. And then he's got some Smurf-like glove hands, which look really, really cool. This blue and that pink together look absolutely amazing. Very, very nice looking figure there. And then he's got one of Eternia's finest loincloths going on here, but it's a little fancier. There's no fur in this one. It's just a straight up loincloth. And then he does got the Infinite Earth title belt, which he's been defending for a long time. I think he lost it briefly. It might have been to Kid Flash, I think, pulled that trick. Pulled the big upset, David versus Goliath match, I think. Something like that. Somebody fact check that if you want to. But looking good there. Then he's got the big gold boots and shin guards like a young Terry Steinbach once again, but matching the forearms of the shin guards, looking very nice. Just a nice looking figure here. Of course, head up and down, back and forth. Plenty of head movement on him. Arm does go around. These shoulder blades do, these shoulder guards do move out of the way a little bit. Got a bicep cut, double jointed elbows, hands back and forth. No extra accessories with him. What you see is what you get right here. Hula hoop at the top, a little bit of waist in there. Big old splits if you do need them. Leg goes up, double jointed knees. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. And then he's got that Todd McFarlane toe articulation designed right there on the couch, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But a very cool looking figure here is this guy. Really do like this figure a lot more than I anticipated I would. So that's always a good day. It's always to have a nice little surprise here. Will he stand? Look at that. He stands. He doesn't come with a stand, but I think we got enough McFarlane stands over the years. We'll find a home for him eventually here. But there you go. Got him him standing there, which leads us to ranking time. We're going to rank these 5 figures from my least favorite to my favorite. Let's kick it off real quick. And we're going to number 5. If you watch the reviews, you probably know where this one's going. It is old Kid Flash in the ketchup mustard spot here at number 5. Is what it is. I'm not totally a hater for this one, but it feels like some of the same old, same old. Feels like I've had this figure like 10 other times in my collection. Maybe I'm wrong. It just doesn't feel as new. Feels very smooth, though. I will say that. A very smooth body on whole Wally West right there. But Kid Flash going to come in at number 5 on the countdown here, which brings us to number 4. An interesting character I know absolutely nothing about. I'm still a little uncertain what I know about him. But we're going to put the Psycho Pirate here at number 4. Looking very interesting. An interesting character if there ever was one. A very, I don't know if it's a key character, but he's rotting away in Arkham Asylum, apparently. I'm sure he's escaped about 10 times since the crisis, I'm sure. But an interesting one. A deep, deep cut, for me at least, in the DC line. But coming in at number 4 right here, which leads us to the final 3. 3 heavy hitters, 1 super heavy hitter. I don't know. However you explain it, I guess. I'm going to go Spectre here at number 3. Like I said in the review, Spectre's one of those characters I've known about forever, it seems like. I just don't know a lot about him. But now I have his figure going to be blended into my DC Universe shelves. Going to look good. All is right in the world to get the Spectre here. And I feel like he's maybe the one that had the most what's the word I'm looking for? Not publicity, but most anticipation was for this one out of this wave. That's kind of where I thought as well, but he ended up coming at number 3, which is good because that means this wave did beat my expectations, and we're going to finish it off right here. We're going to go Monitor at number 2 and Superman at number 1. This Monitor, way cooler in person than I anticipated it to be. Very cool. I love the colors on this one. Love the size on it. Just a very nice looking figure at the end of the day. Of a character I don't know a ton about, but I want to learn more, especially with this pink cape on him. Very, very nice. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to stand. I should have had an extra stand ready for him, but it is what it is. It is truly what it is. And no, not going to stand for me. So we'll just lay the Monitor down. He's going to take a break here in the number 2 position, which leads us to the top position here. And it is the man, the myth, the legend. It is the Superman, old man Superman, coming through at the number 1 spot here. And a lot of that has to do with the soft goods cape on here, the Superman emblem on the back, and then a wired cape against a nice baby blue Superman costume. So many hits playing here, it should be criminal. It's a greatest hits set all inside this figure. Only thing I don't really like is the head sculpt, but man, like I said, grab a different figure, pop the heads over, and man, you could have, depending on how you view it, the perfect Superman right here. A fun one, and man, talk about one that blew me off this table. It blew me right off the table. I went shattering into a detolf. It was a wild time. Check out the review, or maybe not. But a great, great figure, and happy to have this one in the collection. Just a very, very fun one this Superman is. So, Crisis Infinite Earth, I think got a lot of bad publicity. I know got a lot of bad publicity, but ended up being worth it in the long run, if you ask me, especially if you're using those sales at McFarlane. You got to use those coupon codes. Todd, what's it take to me to get a coupon code? Can I get a coupon code? Could I get a free figure? How about once a year I get a free figure? Wouldn't that be cool? Could it be a deluxe figure? No, Todd doesn't want to hook me up. He won't even answer my emails online. It's like, you stay on my couch all the time, but if I tag you in a video, I can't even get a thumbs up, Todd. What are we doing here? I'll see you at San Diego Comic-Con. I'll see you. We're going to get Todd on camera again, and we're going to just get him. But, of course, couch is his safe space, so you know how it goes. But it is what it is. I'll pay for my figures. I don't care. I don't care. It's good for me. I'm here for the collector. I'm here for the fun of it. You guys know me. But a very, very good set. Blow away my expectations. Be interested to hear your guys' thoughts on this set. Was it a pickup for you? Were you one of the ones that passed on it and now are kind of second-guessing yourself? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And, of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. Don't forget about Patreon. We got 2 YouTube channels going right now. You can get both those videos early over on Patreon, among many other things. Check out Patreon. Support the channel, as we always do say. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget on Amazon and Barnes & Noble as well. The Complete Guide to Jakks Classic Superstars by yours truly. It is a collection in a book, about 700 pages. Talk about a labor of love. Appreciate all the support on this. Check out Amazon, Barnes & Noble if you need a copy. Or if you want to get a copy from me, I'll get you out one, and I can give you a little autograph if that's what you want. I also have a special bookmark for people that ordered from me as well. So check it out. Hit me up on social media. You guys know where to find me. And I'll tell you, Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for a Crisis on Infinite Earths, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.